Assalamu alaikum class 7. This is me Sana Uruj, your math teacher, and we are discussing chapter number 16, Quadrilaterals. We have discussed some types of quadrilaterals before. The types of quadrilaterals we have discussed are parallelogram, square, rhombus and rectangle. Now we are going to discuss some more types of quadrilaterals. Now comes to the types of quadrilateral. Its name is trapezium. What is a trapezium? A trapezium is a quadrilateral with two and only two parallel sides. A trapezium is a quadrilateral means it has four sides with two and only two parallel sides. What is the meaning of parallel? It's mean if two sides are parallel, they cannot intersect each other at some point, at any point. But if two sides are not parallel to each other, they can intersect each other at some point. You know that trapezium is a quadrilateral. It has four sides. Two sides of trapezium are parallel to each other and two sides of trapezium are not parallel to each other and they can intersect each other at some point. Isosceles trapezium. An isosceles trapezium is a trapezium in which the non-parallel sides are equal. What is isosceles trapezium? Isosceles trapezium is a kind of trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral. Isosceles trapezium is a trapezium mean it has four sides. Two sides of isosceles trapezium are parallel to each other. Two sides of isosceles trapezium are not parallel to each other, same as trapezium. But what is different in isosceles trapezium to a trapezium? The thing which is different in between these two is that the non-parallel sides are equal in isosceles trapezium. You can see in the figure that you have two sides parallel, AB and CD, and two sides non-parallel, AD and BC. But the sides which are non-parallel are equal to each other. AD and BC are equal to each other. Kite. A kite is a quadrilateral in which the two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. In general, the opposite sides are not parallel or equal. A kite is a quadrilateral, a kite having four sides, in which the two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. What are the adjacent sides? You can see in the figure that the side BC and CD have one common angle in between, which is at vertex A. It's mean these two sides are adjacent sides. The sides AB and AD have one common angle in between, which is at vertex A. It's mean that the side AB and AD are adjacent sides. These are the two pairs of adjacent sides, and the side BC and CD are equal and the side AB and AD are equal. It's mean this is a kite. In general, the opposite sides are not parallel or equal. It is not necessary that the opposite sides are not parallel or equal, but generally in kite, the opposite sides are not parallel or equal. The adjacent sides are always equal in kite. Relation between different polygons. What are polygons? Polygon is a plane figure with at least three straight sides and angles. We have four sides in quadrilaterals. We can say that it is also a polygon. Quadrilateral are of two types, parallelogram and non-parallelogram. What is the quality of parallelogram? The opposite sides of parallelogram always parallel and equal to each other. You can see that in a rectangle, the side opposite to each other are parallel and equal. And a square, the side opposite to each other are parallel and equal. And the sides opposite to each other in rhombus are parallel and equal. Now comes to the non-parallelogram. Trapezium. In trapezium, we have one pair of parallel sides, but the two sides which are opposite to each other are not parallel to each other. In isosceles trapezium, we have two sides parallel to each other, but the two sides of isosceles trapezium are not parallel to each other. In kite, we don't have opposite sides parallel and equal to each other. In kite, the adjacent sides always equal to each other. It's mean in non-parallelogram, the sides opposite to each other are not parallel or equal at the same time.